Alright, so my running schedule got a little bit thrown off. So today's actually, we're back in action. And we're about to take off here in just a little bit. So pretty excited. This is week 3. It's Saturday. It's February, what's today's date? February 10th, starting week 3. We're going to start things off on a Saturday morning, go out for a run. It's a little bit overcast, so it should be fine. One more thing I wanted to add is note to self. When I come up with something that I want to record or something that I want to capture, don't say, oh, I'll do it in a little bit. Because now it's really bothering me that I can't remember what I wanted to say. Alright, finally remembered what I was going to say earlier. I knew it was something that Jim Rohn had said, and I remembered it. And I had related it to doing the things that you say you're going to do when you're going to do them. For things to get better, I needed to get better. And that struck a chord quite a bit when I heard Jim Rohn say it over and over and over in his books and in his recordings and stuff. And it's becoming very true that, you know, when you try to blame something else, one finger points away and then 3 fingers point back at you. Old school, I know, but it's true. For things to get better, you need to get better. Or, I'm sorry, in this case, for things to get better, I needed to get better. Overall, right? So, warning for me was, as things start to get better, it's easy to get caught up in the moment of the betterness and stop the consistency of the very thing that started to make things better. So did some work, put some new merchandise up online, and now I'm gonna come be one with the earth. So time for some yard work. Not even work, time to connect with the planet. I captured too much footage. I have a lot of stuff. I don't know, I gotta go consult Starbees, see if she does the same thing. It was just, wow, so much footage that I was just tossing, like cut. Took way too long. I'm about simplicity, I'm about to do it quick. If it's gonna be taking this long, then I may have to consider. When I talked to my friend, one of the first things that he taught me when we started meeting every couple of weeks, one of the very fundamental first things that he taught me was mind games. And as I researched that even more, and that's quieting of the mind. If you cannot shut your mind up, it will tell you things that will just confuse you because you have no clarity. Sometimes, if you can't put your mind on check, it will distort reality. All your mind is doing is recycling information that you already know. But it's focusing sometimes, the mind games part is that it focuses on things that you shouldn't be thinking about anymore. And you should be focusing and thinking about things you should, or not thinking at all and just enjoying the present. Because the present, the current moment, is the only thing that exists. It's a vloggable moment. What are you talking about? Hanging out with this guy today. Pretty fun. We're on our way where?
To the Bass Pro Shop.
The Bass Pro Shop. That's the most awesomest store ever. But first we gotta go to the post office, take some packages, and then after that we'll hop on the road and maybe get some lunch along the way. So I'll do some footage over at one of the coolest stores ever.
We're gonna go through.
No. Probably one of the coolest stores there is. What do you say, Flats?
It's pretty cool. Pretty big. if you're a fisherman or hunter, any type of sportsman, it's a really cool store to visit. It's a must visit.
It's a must visit. How long did it take us to get here? About an hour?
An hour. A little bit of that, like 2 minutes.
A little bit of traffic. Probably one of the coolest parts of the store is that you can get up close, personal. Some of these fish. Yeah. One of the funnest trips that I've taken in a long, long time. Hanging out with my son at the Bass Pro Shop. Doesn't get much better than this. Well, that was fun. We had a great time. Oh, I can't see. Oh, I can see the sticker on my face. All right, so that was it. We spent a few hours there. It was pretty cool. Had a great time. Love you, son. It was really cool hanging out with you. And now we get to sit in traffic for a while. Today, the day was February 12th. Also, shout out to my niece Tiffany. It's her birthday today. If she ever watches this, happy birthday, Tiff.
Happy birthday.
Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome to today's shirt of the day. I just got back from the Bass Pro Shop in Rancho Cucamonga. I got to hang out most of the day with my son today, which was really super cool. And I got home all bass inspired, so I figured I'd pull out this shirt for today's shirt of the day. Let me get you a closer look. This is a vintage 1991 Al Agnew. I hope I'm not butchering that too bad, but it is 1991 vintage Bass Turner's Outdoorman t-shirt. It's a size, let me check because I didn't check before I came in. It's a size extra large. If you'd like a little bit more information on this shirt, you could go to my bio, click store, and on my store just search bass or fisherman or fish. But if you just search bass, this shirt should come up. Thanks again for watching today's shirt of the day. We'll see you tomorrow. All right, so it's Tuesday, February 13th. A little overcast outside, but yet it's like a beautiful winter here in Southern California. It's a little chilly, still t-shirt. I'll probably wear a thin sweatshirt right now that I go outside. And then the sun will burst through the clouds and you have this patches of really beautiful blue skies, and the sun will come in and warm you up real nice, and then you get the overcast again. My lovely wife brought me my favorite mug with some coffee. You got to remind yourself that as long as you continue to trust the process, the winter will be over. A winter cannot last forever. It hasn't for billions of years. There's the seasons. You know, after winter comes spring. And that's just, there's no doubt about that. It hasn't not been that way as far back as we have recorded information in time. So as much as it seems like, dang it, just hang tight. The winter will pass. It has to. There's some days where I don't feel like doing my routine, which is the goals, the reading, the checking off my calendar. But I think that when you do the things the days you don't want to do them, those are the important ones. And once you do it, they probably taste the best. All right, so here we go. Another beautiful sunny day in Southern California. It's February 14th, the very popular Valentine's Day, and yes, I do wait till the last day to pick up a little something for my Valentine's. She loves Sprouts gummy worms. We're simple kind of people. I know that she holds back from buying these gummy worms all year long. She's very careful on her intake of these gummy worms because she likes them so much. So I make sure that any opportunity or chance that I get for special occasions such as Valentine's Day, I'll pick her up some of her favorite gummy worms. Look at that sky. Wow, I love it.
Paper plastic.
Thank you, Sprouts, for great gummy worms. Shout out to Max Glow for your awesome glow in the dark ball. She loves it during the day, and then at night it glows. You ready, Tina? Go get it. All right, been up since 5. It's 7 o'clock. Getting ready to go for a run. It's a little chilly. Let's see how it goes. Feeling good about it. Yesterday we did go for a run in the morning, and then we went for a walk, a long walk with our dog. But then we added a third walk with our little dog, which is my daughter's dog, but she's out of commission because she had dental work, so we hooked her up and took her walks. We went for 3 outings yesterday, a run and 2 walks. My legs are feeling a little warm, so I'm actually excited and curious on how they're going to react this morning. Let's see what happens. Okay, so I was able to run the whole north side of the park, something that I hadn't been able to do since I started walking with my Valentina, my rat. Walking my dog took over running, as if you remember from my last episodes, I mentioned that. And it took a while. I started walking it, running a quarter of it, walking the rest, running half of it, walking the rest, running 3/4 of it, walking the rest. Consistency. I'm cooling down right now. And of course, I got my ride or die ahead of me because she runs faster than me. And today, February 15th, I actually ran the whole thing, which is still shorter than the 8 miles I was able to run before I took a step back. Still exercising, but just not running as much. And then I switched over and started walking my dog in the evening, and I should say I started walking my dog separately till she's up to par with me and she's able to run. Then I'll just bring her running with me. The next step would be to include the south side of the park, and that'll get me up to 6 miles. So consistency, again, consistency reaps rewards. Trust the process. Way to push. Good job. That was just enough. The push was just enough today, just right. It was the perfect amount of push. Enough to where you're kind of curious, was I going to complete that? But at the same time, you were confident enough to complete it. There's this just sweet spot of just enough push. That was today. Awareness to keep a higher level of ethics. Always keep improving. That's why it's the selfish year. I'm selfishly trying to be a better person. It hurts sometimes. It does. No pain, no gain, I guess, right? You ready?
Yes.
Thanks for taking the cart back. Attitude, consistency, and trust the process. That's a fancy way of saying have patience. You don't really have to set consistency as a goal because you're already doing things consistently. Consistency is always happening. It's whether or not we're aware of what it is that we're consistently doing. Sometimes while we're talking, my wife and I will come up with certain things that just kind of trigger. I had to come get my phone and record this. Meditation. When you're meditating, it's like resting in peace while you're still alive. Alright, so it's a beautiful Friday night. Coming on here to do closing comments for this week's vlog. It's Friday, I believe it's the 16th. Friday the 16th. And it was a great week. It was a really good week. Had a lot of fun. Today we went second day of running with my son, which was really cool. He's recovering, a nice slow recovery with the broken ankle. But today we went for day 2 of our evening run, which was really cool. So that's the way I closed out the week. That's the way I closed out tonight. We'll close it at that. Thanks for watching. This is week 3 signing out, and we'll see what happens next week.